This is Muugi, and she joins us on the show today, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show, Muugi. Are you able to please describe your role and the organisation that you work for and the kind of work it does?
I am Muugi. I am from National Center Against Violence NGO. The NGO NCAV was established in 1995. We focus for the domestic violence and sexual abuse issues in Mongolia since we established it. And we provide psychological and legal counseling to victims of violence. And we not only provide counseling, also we run advocacy activity for the policy and legal level to the government, state level.
Would you be able to tell us a bit more about the 16-day campaign, maybe some of the events and highlights of the campaign?
Of course. 16 days campaign is part of our main work during every year. This is international 16 days campaign anti-gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is all forms of the violence against women and girls and also children. 16 days campaign first established in 1984 in Colombia. Latin American women's NGOs gathered during the conference, and they decided to organize this event, this campaign at the international level. And formally, it's established in 1960 from the United Nations. They officially announced international 16 days campaign against gender-based violence, and that's why every country, every year, annually.
So, can you describe some of the events that take place during the 16-day campaign?
During the 16 days campaign, different events we organize. Mostly each day is a different Human Rights Day. 25th of November is the day of the elimination of all forms of the violence against women. And also during this campaign, also Women Human Rights Defenders Day. It's 29th of December. And of course, 1st of December is World AIDS Day. And also we run the Disabilities Human Rights Day, and also International Volunteer Day, and also last day of the campaign, 10th of December, we organized the International Human Rights Day.
Okay, could you please tell us about the White Ribbon Day and the background behind this day?
Yeah, of course, during the campaign, White Ribbon campaign is also one of the important events which more focus to men, which is address men can stop violence. It's like more focusing to engage the men's participation, eliminate all forms of the gender-based violence. And White Ribbon is a symbol of which is the men participating who using the ribbon.
So the men wear the ribbon?
Yeah, wear the ribbon. It's like he's supporting this event.
Which is really important.
Yes.
And is there somewhere that people can purchase these ribbons, or do you just use any white ribbon?
We just, during the campaign, we just distribute the ribbon.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and they use it.
So if a man was supporting anti-violence, then he would wear a white ribbon?
Yeah.
And so what is the background behind the Women's Human Rights Defenders Day, and what is the purpose of it?
Yeah, of course, the Women Human Rights Day is, it's just first started 2002. It's from the Declaration of the Women Human Rights Defenders, United Nations Convention. And officially we organize it at the international level, we organize it at Defenders Day since 2004.
Okay.
And since the 2004, the international level, different country organized these days is more focusing to defend who are defending for human rights, especially women human rights defenders. It's like because of why women human rights defenders? Because as they are women defending for human rights, also their rights themselves, their rights are violated. And that's it, we need to focus to protect their rights during their work. Also, we need to support their work.
You work in a particularly challenging and sensitive field. What are the challenges that you face in your job?
Of course, I'm representing my colleagues, same as other NGOs who are working on human rights. That's why I would like to share my other peeps, representing others, like to talk about it. We have a lot of challenges regarding on our work. Like, of course, first one is financial issue, and others is also we need to, from the community, public, at the state level, we need their support. We have no special independent law and policy to protect us. We just only work for protect others' rights, others' safety. But in Mongolia, in our society, we have lack of support from the other people. And that's why 2006, we organized the Women Human Rights Defenders Conference as nationwide conference. And we organized, invited different women human rights defenders. And we recognized that kind of work, that kind of activities are women human rights defenders. And we shared our experiences, our challenges, and now this year also we continue this kind of work.
So the community is very important.
Yeah.
Could you please tell us about some of the positive effects of the 16 Days campaign?
Yes, of course. Since 1997, National Center Against Violence has been organizing, celebrating this international 16 Days campaign. Of course, since that time, we have a lot of positive influence in our society, also among our clients, also ourselves. And one example is during the campaign, we annually distribute a lot of leaflets, flyers, also TV commercial, and also TV talk shows about some exact time issues, specific issues. And result of this campaign, public awareness raised about what's their right violations. And also one example is during the 1998, we organized the community march, which is demanding independent law against domestic violence. And this march was very effective. A lot of people joined us and demanding government to adopt law against domestic violence. And several years we organized different kind of lobby advocacy activity like the campaign, events, and 2004 law combat domestic violence adopted by Mongolian parliament.
That's incredible.
It's really good.
How can young people get involved with the 16 Days campaign and in defending human rights in general?
Of course, when we talk about the violence, it's also important to prevent. Preventing is we need to more focus to youth, adolescents also, teenagers. And we also work with the Ministry of Education to focus to secondary school children who are just starting their life, everything, and National Center Against Violence Child Protection Unit annually during the campaign organized the different activity, different event focusing to the children, like painting, composition. And this year also we are planning to organize 1 hour lesson at nationwide level about right starts from child.
So there are many different ways in which young people can get involved in the campaign.
Yes.
It's been great to talk to you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Muugi. The work that you do is very inspiring. If you would like any more information about the Centre Against Violence or getting involved with defending human rights, head to our website, www.voiceboxtv.org.
That's right. And now we're going to have a little look at what some of you guys thought about violence.